back. Episode 130, Yinzertainment podcast. Familiar face on the other end here. Special guest, Blake Smith. He's back. What's up?
I'm back. Yeah. How we doing?
Good, man. Episode 130. You're the most reoccurring guest on our podcast at this point, so that's cool.
What was the first episode I was on?
I don't know, but you know what? I was trying to find your email, and I was looking back through old messages, and last year in July,
was the first.
Was it last year? It might have been 2018.
It might have been 2018.
Which is the
last.
It wasn't last year because last year I lived in Michigan. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but we still had you on when you were in Michigan, just like we're doing now, didn't we?
Yeah, you're saying the first one though.
The first time I was on, I didn't live in Michigan.
Sorry.
You came to my here. I'll fucking tell you right now.
Didn't you house like 6 or 8 beers or something?
June 5th, I messaged you. 2018.
Yeah, let's go. Just like
and
Busch Lights, man. Best video game drinking beer ever.
Ty said it before, or Ty said it a couple episodes ago. Yeah, I don't know why. I've just been drinking these seltzers.
Dude.
Like, I think it's like I'm late to the party, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you get into the lemonade ones, right?
Easy drinking.
I did try.
What kind? What brand?
It was the new ones that Tappy, I think, is referring to is Truly. They're like the black cans lemonade.
Oh, no shit.
It's like,
they're decent.
It's like
July
strawberry
17th,
lemonade,
2018.
regular.
Okay.
Mango.
Damn, dude.
Dude, they're fire. I have 3 cases here.
No, I think we're talking about July 27th of 2018.
Still though, almost 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's
which
crazy.
Is ridiculous.
Feels like
doing
yesterday.
This shit that long.
Tappy, your
Right,
shit's
I
fire.
love it. Good for you guys. Way to keep it going. I had too much anxiety to go past episode 16. So.
Well, you were
Props to
doing
you
it by
guys.
yourself though, right? Because that makes a huge difference. Like, I don't think I could do this shit by myself. Like, I don't know, some of the podcasts I listen to, like Chris D'Elia does his by himself, and I like it, but I can't talk to myself for that long, you know?
Yeah, that was like one of the biggest inspirations was people that do someone cutting the grass.
Yeah, sorry.
Classic, just can't stop, can't help it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like him, Lawrence Holmes, the 670 The Score, he's at night. He used to be at least. Like them doing their shows by themselves was like a huge inspiration to like, it was just a challenge to me.
Yeah.
And I probably even said this on the first one, and I did it and I had a lot of fun doing it. But then after a while, it was just way too much to plan. And it was just, if I had people to fucking, bounce things off of or like, hey, yo, can you come up with this episode? I'm fucking busy tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just thinking the one way to get that going is obviously you got to have a following, but it's like put out your questions and topics and have people give you shit to talk about.
You know how many times we've done that and gotten 0 responses from anybody though?
Well, I mean, we're a Pittsburgh podcast, sports podcast. We know what to talk about.
Yeah.
When I put out my podcast, my good friends would razz me like, why do you have a podcast? No one's gonna listen to it. So that's who my friends are. Kevin.
Oh, we've
Kevin
gotten
Rogers.
that plenty.
Dude,
we've got.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and that was my biggest thing going into this. I'm like, dude, nobody's gonna listen to this. I'm gonna look like a douchebag, but like, this is what I look forward to on a weekly basis. Like, this is my source of entertainment, especially now.
Yinzertainment.
Yeah.
And I just, I do it because I have a good laugh every time, and it's fun, and I enjoy it. And at some point, I just was like, I don't fucking care. Like, I don't have a hobby. This is my hobby, so I'm just gonna keep doing it as long as I enjoy doing it. And if nobody wants to fucking listen, that's fine.
There's always someone that listens, though. Like, the last episode I was on, Mehdi Beakry, who I play Call of Duty with, the next time we played, because he's a flight attendant, he was traveling a lot. He's like, dude, I listened to your pod, and then he talked to me about it while we were playing COD for so long that I was like, dude, stop. I need to fucking focus on the game. Like, I appreciate you listening, and they do too. But like, yo, like he was so interested in all of it. Like he was asking back questions. Like, isn't Tyler's older brother Brandon? Like blah blah blah. And I was just like, it was going on for like 6 games, and I'm like, yo, Maddie, chill. So there's
That's
always
dope.
someone that
Shout
listens.
out to him.
Yeah, shout out Mehdi. I called him Huss on the last podcast, so that's kind of one that's racist and two is wrong. So I told him.
Was the first point racist or wrong? Because
Both.
Oh my god, that's
Okay.
hilarious.
Just both brown-skinned boys. It's fine when they hang out with each other. It's fine, right?
Yeah, they're friends. You can mix them up easily, dude.
It's not like mixing up Gerard and Dan Hawkins. It's a little different.
Ain't no mixing them up, dude. No way.
oh man.
Anyway,
But yeah, it's definitely been interesting, and like we still don't have a following. Like again, nobody gives a shit about our podcast, but
I do.
Right, you like our friends do certainly. Like we have a lot of friends that listen, which is awesome. They support it, but I don't know. It's tough when you're getting 10, 15 listens an episode.
Dude, I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's like sometimes weird at work when like somebody's like for instance, I work with Jazzy, so then she'll randomly like bring it up, and it's somebody that like maybe I'm not like the closest to goes, oh, you do a podcast?
Yeah.
And I go, yeah, and then they're like, oh, what is it about? And I tell them, they're like, oh, like so who listens? I go,
I don't know.
I was like,
Well, that's the first thing that everyone asks is like, oh, do people listen? Is it popular? It's like,
yeah.
It's like, no, yes, I enjoy doing it.
That's.
I've been doing it for about 2 years now, you know, like.
Yeah.
You know what,
Fuck
dude?
people.
I always go, man, fuck that. That's such a loaded question. I'm like,
Right.
hey, how about how you ask me how many people like you here?
Well, dude, it's like,
what's your body count, girl? Come on.
Yeah. It's like if I had a popular podcast, like one that people knew about, do you think I'd be sitting here next to you,
right,
doing this bullshit job that I hate? No.
Right. Of course. It's like when I go out in public in Crystal Lake and people, oh, you're Beer Belly Blake on social media. I'm like, we have to go now. Like I hate that.
I love your social media page, bro.
It's like, oh my god.
It's like we went to high school together, dude.
Right.
Like, dude, you know me. I'm Blake.
Right.
Right.
Oh, Beer Belly, what's up, dude? Saw your tweet the other day. I'm like, fuck, I should have deleted my entire page by now. Fuck.
You gotta look at it with a little optimism, though, dude. It's like
I don't have any of that.
I guess I was kind of talking to the two other guys, but you too, Blake.
Sorry.
It's like we started with 0 followers. We started with 0 listeners.
Right.
We started with no website. We started with fucking a logo made off of Microsoft Paint, which is not even a program anymore.
It isn't?
No, they got rid of
it. Dude.
3D print or whatever now.
I know, but it's crazy, dude, when you look back at it like that. Like, I remember the day you brought the idea to me, and I was like, it was just like a Twitter page. You're like, I'm doing a Twitter page. I was like, cool.
Just to get started, yeah.
Yeah. And then our buddy Max was like, him and his buddy started a Chicago Bears podcast.
Yeah.
And we came on it one day, and I was like, dude, we need to be doing this.
Yeah, it's just so much fun.
I remember the first time sitting there.
One podcast as a guest, and next thing you know, you want to do your own.
Yep.
What happened to me with Kevin Clark.
That podcast, Ty, that like was it Monsters of the Midway or something?
Yeah.
Like I remember sitting in that basement with like a ass mic, like so nervous to even say my name.
Right.
And it's like, okay, well now it's like, come on, let's go.
Yeah. I remember how nervous I would get before every podcast, probably for the first like 50 of them, honestly.
Dude, yeah, same.
I've never been nervous, I guess just because I go, it's just like me talking to my buddies.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
But I would still get nervous.
I came on as like, well, was that your first guest?
Probably, yeah.
It was like
you were.
Yeah, you were like second episode.
Yeah, I think
we just like chilled in your like game room and just like talk shit, and I was like, this is awesome. I was like, this is so fucking cool.
It's way more nerve-wracking when you're the host.
Yeah.
You're the guest. It's fine. You can just go on. You don't have to prepare anything if you're not told to. But the reason I would get fucking blacked, I would edit my episodes after, and like the first couple, maybe the first 10 or whatever, were 50 minutes to an hour because I wanted to keep them short. And then as it went on, I just would get wasted, and they would be 3 hours long. And there would be a 3-hour recording process. and then it would be another 3-hour editing process, and it would just be me listening to myself getting progressively more and more fucking wasted, editing it down. Like I would go on tangents for 15 minutes where I didn't say anything, and I was, oh my god, I would cut out like an hour of me just. So that added more anxiety to it. It's another reason why, like, the editing process of having to listen to myself, like I never stop talking like I'm doing right now. So you can please edit this when you. It was a whole lot to fucking deal with.
Well, and that's what I realized with ours is like, I used to like edit our shit, and we would plan out an episode. Like, here's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna do this, this, and this. And it got to the point where I was like, this isn't fun to do anymore.
It was like another job.
Yeah. So I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't know how long we've been doing it this way. Like, just bullshit. No notes, no planning. Just fucking hop on and have a conversation about fucking who cares. But once we started doing it that way, I started enjoying it way more.
Yeah.
I think that was a rhetorical question, but I would say when the Steelers season ended.
You're probably right.
We're in an off season. It's we started. We're going to continue doing this, but that's up until now. It's like when the Steelers don't play, it's just a up in the air fucking free for all. Yeah. But when the Steelers do play, it's like, all right, yeah, no, let's sit down, let's fucking talk. Yeah. And it's still not structured, but it's, we'll start talking offense and then go to the defense. And
right.
It's dope. It's cool to see. I mean, we've only been doing this we really haven't been doing it for that long. It's cool to see little progressions like that.
Yeah. You had the season. When I was on, it was 2018. It was right when Le'Veon Bell said he wasn't coming back. He was holding out. It was literally like the week of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you had that whole season, and then you had last season, which you had the worst quarterbacks. And
there's a lot to talk about. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of depressing shit. Evan DeVoe and I actually had a Bears podcast that we did last year.
Yeah.
And going into it, we're like, dude, this could be great. Everyone's going to listen. And then 3 games in, we were just like, we don't want to fucking do this anymore.
Right.
And you guys were the same way, I'm sure. Just every week you're reliving it, and it's just like, oh my god, Mason Rudolph.
I was gonna say, but like you were saying, how you just progressively listen to yourself. I'm like, yeah, that's why I stopped listening to our podcast, because I just hear myself fucking bitch about the Steelers, and then try to make up for it and be like, oh no, it's not that bad, because the Admiral's just running and the booze is flowing, and I'm just like, damn it.
Yeah,
right. Well, that's the thing. More than anything, it's just turned into a hangout sesh where we're just bullshit.
I was gonna say, awesome. We've just been having 130 straight weeks of Zoom fucking happy hours.
Yeah,
pretty much.
You guys can't be together, right?
Well, I was gonna say that's what's pretty cool too. We all
difficult.
Split in ties now, different locations.
Yeah, which is crazy. But yeah,
and it sounds and looks better than ever.
I have like a handful of friends who I'd say have started a podcast in the past 2 years, and all of them that I know have been like, yeah, that shit got old. Like, I just fucking stopped doing it. Like, I got too much, or nobody was listening. So I'm actually very proud of the fact that we've stuck.
It's awesome. I love that you guys stick to it, and that's it. Nice, dude.
Are you cheersing or are you just showing?
I gotta hammer one of those. But yeah, dude, I respect the fact that you guys every week you're on it. Your social media pages are lit. Like, I love it. I wish I could do that. But
shouts out McGrory. None of this would have ever happened without.
Shout out all of you guys. No, all of you guys.
Fuck me, dude. No issue, but shout out all of us.
Dude, I was gonna say shout out fucking Saul and McGrory, because they do all like the posts and all that. I'm never on like social media. I never do it. If anything, I always see it. I go, "Oh, yo, that was fucking dope."
I hardly ever contribute on the social media front.
Yeah. Or even like when it comes to the podcast, I don't like Saul. Dude, if it wasn't for Saul, I'm like fucking headhunting all of this and like getting on top of like our mics and stuff we need to do like quality wise. Like, I would have been like, fuck it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Exactly why
well, without each and one of you, this wouldn't be possible.
Yeah,
what a team,
shouts
baby.
out the 18 fans out there.
Hey, we got 28 subscribers, I think, on YouTube. That's fucking crazy to me.
That's awesome.
Last week's episode, shout out Ellie Finnerty again, dude.
Yeah, shout out to Ellie again.
We're calling it the Ellie Finnerty effect. She blew our shit up, dude.
Yeah.
No issue. She
was the final count.
She was our guest last week, and pretty much, long story short, from like averaging 1 to 3 views per episode to that one had 140.
Nice.
Over 150, yeah.
Over 150.
Yeah, we also had a pretty awesome comment.
Yeah. People are commenting. We got some subscribers from it. Yeah, it was. She gave us a little boost. That was dope.
Gotta love it.
But anyway, moving along, I noticed you're wearing that Vic Steelers jersey. I thought you and McGrory were going to do a UFC fight for that thing.
We are. This is part of the reason I'm back on.
Oh, okay.
That
was like a month ago, by the way.
I know. I had something come up that I couldn't do it that day.
It was perfect that day. What you said that.
Oh, no. It was the NFL draft because we had scheduled it for a Thursday, and it was the first round of the NFL draft.
Right,
I was like, we shouldn't do this. And then I think we rescheduled
the
it.
Second
and I said,
day,
yeah. And I was like, can't do it. But I'm glad that we did because we didn't really have any parameters set that we can talk about now. And I don't know, did you create yourself?
Still have yet to do that.
Well, either create yourself or create a fighter, and we're going to do stand and bang, which is just going to be a kickboxing match.
Yeah.
Did you guys talk about it on here already?
No. Sorry, I was just remembering.
So
that
it's just going to be a kickboxing match. No ground game because that shit's fucking dumb. And winner gets this Michael Vick jersey.
And you're using your own created people.
Yeah. So,
but we're making them both
the 100 overall and everything. So it's just even, and you're gonna get fucking. It's not even gonna go 30 seconds.
Yeah, somebody's gonna get knocked out immediately.
I'm gonna knock him out. I'm gonna knock him out immediately.
I was gonna say, I told you, like, I got into that game. I've never played it in my life. I got into it. And I got and I just did it for like fucking 4 hours a day for a month.
Yeah.
And game is sick, but I want at least like a week's notice. I got to prep for the fight, bro.
Yeah.
I need my training.
I got you.
You got to get your training in, dude.
Yeah.
You got to have your fucking camp. You got to do it all.
I put this together to learn how for Conor McGregor's moves. I put it on the table in front of me.
I'm going to get – I don't even want to play.
Maybe I shouldn't have showed that. This is for Conor McGregor's moves, though. I also have autism, and I can't remember like a fucking what a 1-2 is.
Me neither, bro. That's why I say 3.
Good luck, buddy. I was doing this well before, though. So I practice. I literally like. So when I decided,
hey, can winner get that too?
Yeah. So when I was like, all right, I'm gonna start trying to Twitch stream. Which another thing that I stopped doing after fucking 2 times because I had anxiety. I was like, the thing is, you have to find a game where a lot of people don't play so you can get people to watch, because if I fucking stream Warzone, there's a million people streaming Warzone. No one will find your stream. So I was like, all right, I'll fucking stream UFC, but I want to be decent at it. So I literally would practice doing fucking learning combos with that thing. I printed them all out. I'm not lying, I practiced for like 4 or 5 hours just in practice mode. And then I would go online and I would go 0-30. People are amazing. So but it was so frustrating. Like I would go in there like, oh dude, I know this, and as soon as it would be like, all right, you're on, I would just get knocked out instantly every time.
Bro.
And I forgot every fucking thing that I learned, and I'm looking at it as I'm getting knocked out. Like it.
Well,
so I'm still gonna fuck you up though. I can guarantee. I can guarantee that.
I'm not any money on the line here.
But
I do want to say, if for some reason I win, I want that cardboard signed by you.
Yeah. All right, I got you.
Beer Belly Blake at Beer Belly Blake.
Yeah.
So I wanted to bring. Do you want to do just one fight, or do you want to do like a best of 3, best of 5, best of 7?
I mean,
before you even get into it, we're gonna make this a whole fucking deal. By the way,
I'm absolutely.
So I'm
gonna Twitch stream it. We're gonna fucking promote it. I'm gonna promote it like a day before.
Rory, but we're gonna Twitch stream it as well, and try to live stream Twitch it.
Yeah.
We should start like a Yin's Venmo account and then take bets.
I think
And then we
that's
can pay
illegal.
people out.
Dude, the odds are gonna be I'm telling you, just based on that storyboard that I showed, I shouldn't have showed that. I should not have showed that.
But I'm sweating because of it.
You're fucked.
So yeah, we're gonna make this a whole fucking deal, whole event. So you're gonna have to give me a good notice.
Yeah,
so set this up.
No. Yeah. So when you guys gonna post this tomorrow?
Tonight.
Okay. So then we can start promoting it aggressively.
Okay. So let's talk parameters then.
All right.
What are we doing here? You can't just do one fight. You're gonna have to do a best of something.
Okay. So
just like I don't know UFC really, but it's one fight. Depending on who wins or loses, like if I lose, I'm fucking obviously gonna call a double or nothing.
Sure.
Or a best of 3, like make it fun, make it interesting.
Dude, do best of 5.
Best of 5.
I think a best of 5 is good.
Yeah. So
but I'm sitting here still sweating thinking about the cardboards. Like if I win one, then I fucking win. Like,
so those are Conor McGregor's moves, not Blake Smith's. My created fighter. I don't know what they are. I haven't played with them. I created them just to have because I created them just to create a fighter. Like I spent
I'm so mad.
Like 3 hours doing my tattoos.
Same. And I told you once I got the GOAT status, right?
Yeah.
I deleted the game date app because I was like, I'm done with
so much storage for Warzone.
Yeah.
Let's see if I have a picture.
And then 2 weeks later I bought the fucking hard drive. So that's why I have to recreate all this stuff. I literally had to re-download the game.
Well, that should be another stipulation. Blake, you said you haven't played with your guy yet. Maybe you shouldn't be allowed to play with him until you fight.
Oh, I won't play with him. Doesn't matter. He has no chance.
If that were the case, then how would I train?
You can,
like I said,
you can practice all day.
Then you can too.
No, hell no.
I mean,
Damn,
yeah, you can.
Somebody is confident over here.
You got no chance.
No, it's only fucking.
You're right. I mean, but you saw my storyboard, so I know what buttons to press. It's not necessarily his moves.
Right. I've got a big bulletin board right here that I'm going to put all my moves on.
Do it.
No,
do it.
I'm just kidding.
You can pick them too, though. That's the thing. It's easier for you to write them all out. I had to go online and 6 pages deep on Reddit to find someone who posted a screenshot of the actual buttons.
Of that. Yeah.
Because otherwise it was just written out on Word, and for how I take in information, it didn't work. Not having the actual button, it was triangle, circle, you know what I mean? Left.
Yeah. No, I got you.
But
I mean, I'll try to create them tonight. If not, I'll do it tomorrow, and then we'll be in touch.
All right. Yeah. So best of 5. Winner gets what? So if Michael wins, we know what he gets from you. What do you get from him if you win?
I lose a lot of respect.
Do you want a Mike Wallace jersey?
No.
The Bumblebee?
No.
No. I don't want anything. I was thinking about this the other day. I don't want anything.
You want the respect.
I want to lose I want you to beat me more than I want to beat you.
Can I send you a Pirates jersey? I have two of the same thing.
No, just have me on your. I have to be a reoccurring guest on your podcast. That's if I lose.
Already done.
Well, I mean, you're gonna
have me on.
You're gonna be back on regardless.
Once a month, and I'll never stop talking like always. And it's funny because
I'm going to get a beer.
So bad, he doesn't want to come back on.
I always go into these podcasts saying yo, Blake, it's actually something I always do in social situations. Don't talk too much. People, you're not that funny. People don't like you that much.
And then what do you do?
I never stop talking.
I just talk.
Yeah, it sucks. But yeah, so that if I lose, I have to be a once a month guy on your podcast.
Dude, name your guy Triple B.
He's already created. I can pull him out right now.
Say it.
Triple B versus Skinny V.
Ooh,
yeah.
That even sounds great.
Dude, it's funny you said that about the tattoos because I think one night for the 4 hours is that's what I did.
Yeah, I mean, because I got this tattoo and I did that forever. My lightsaber tattoo, it took me forever. And then, you know, I tried to do the EA Sports to face, but it didn't work too well. But I'm gonna pull it up right now. I literally got a new gaming setup. I sit at my desk now.
Yeah, I literally just got a desk the other day. And
dude, isn't it the best?
I will never sit on a couch again. This spot ever.
Oh, right, dude. Oh my god. Like I'm literally sitting here with my controller, $150.
I wish the camera wasn't so far away. I'd show you, but I got the podcast stuff here.
Love it.
I got my music set up here, and I got my TV right here for my Xbox, and it's all just.
I got a 27-inch curved Samsung monitor, and it's incredible. I'll send you a link. It was $250, and it's incredible.
And you plug your Xbox into it?
I plug my Xbox and my PlayStation are my stands for it.
What's the
right into it.
What's the picture like for? Do you play Warzone on it?
Yeah. Oh, it's great. Because before I had a 50-inch or 40-inch TV sitting, and it's like a 720p from 2010 flat screen, and it was terrible. And I'm too close to it, so I was like, I'm gonna look into some monitors. So I found this, and it's amazing. I'll send you the link.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy that today.
It's incredible. And people I always thought like curved screens were a gimmick. As soon as you turn it on and play one game, you're like, okay, yep.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, buddy. Yeah. Damn. My dog's trying to get
Oh my god, your dog's fucking adorable.
Yeah, it's just Todd. What's up, bud?
Yep, that's the thumbnail picture for our YouTube video for sure. That's how you fucking get people to watch your video. Just put your dog up.
All right, let me try to find myself.
I was gonna say the one thing. One question: do you guys have a bed in that room?
This room?
Yeah.
No, this is my office.
I was gonna say I think that's the one thing I got up on you guys. Right here, PlayStation TV. Right here, desk, monitor. Right here, bed. I literally don't have to leave the room.
And you don't. That's the best
and I don't, and that's why I need to go back to work.
You have a bedroom in there?
Here.
Nobody's got a trash can.
Here I am.
Yeah, dude. And the freezer, the cooler backpack doubles as one.
Whoa.
Oh man, that looks like McGrory's stash in real life.
Yeah, no, his stash is aggressive right now. So 100 striking, grappling, stamina, health. Let's go.
That's sick.
That is a nice monitor.
Woo! I just spilled beer on it though. Yeah, but yeah, you should get that shit. It's a beast.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to look into that for sure. All right, so this whole UFC thing, dude, I'm pumped. I'm Bruce Buffer in this shit. I mean,
yeah, I can't wait.
Oh yeah,
I gotta go get some
Bruce
fucking
Buffer?
Shit I spilled.
Did you just ask who Bruce Buffer is?
Yeah.
The guy at the UFC who, before every fight, he goes, "It's time! Introducing in the red corner." That guy?
I thought that was all automated.
Nope, that is Bruce Buffer,
No, I'm just
my
kidding.
friend.
I didn't know his name though.
You said UFC fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a follow-up question?
I don't know. He did. I honestly didn't even know his name.
Oh no.
I didn't know his name. I was thinking like Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
No, it's David Banner.
Right. Bruce Wayne.
Butterfly Doors. I gotta wait for Blake to put his headphones on here. Blake, you know who Bruce Buffer is, right?
Of course.
These two didn't. They had no idea. I was a little shocked.
Yeah.
I don't play my video games like with the sound on usually listen to music. So I mean maybe if I had the game on, like it might bring his name up or something, but
sure. Even Warzone, like when you play Call of Duty, you play with music?
That's the only game.
I was gonna say you can't.
In Wars, it's only Warzone. Like I play first off, I haven't played Call of Duty since the last time I did when we got, which was so fucking sick, by the way.
That was beast.
But Call of Duty Warzone is the only game I play that I put headphones on.
Have to.
And I think that's why I hate playing with other people because like I hate wearing headphones and listening to the game. I love.
Yeah, I agree. I
weird.
agree. I bought a pair of nice headphones where the audio and the mic comes through, and I fucking hate wearing them. And I just wear the shitty ass. Spent $70 on headset, and I hate it.
I use these. This literally just in-ear earbuds with a microphone on it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I wasted the dough.
Yeah.
I almost did. I literally almost did like 2 weeks ago. I almost bought a fucking whole headset for like $100.
Yeah.
Like, why?
It's not worth it, man.
Don't need it.
Especially because like they're noise canceling, and next thing you know, your dog shit on the floor behind you. You know, you're just
yeah.
Oh, I fucking 2 kills and 15 deaths this game. Like, well, this is great.
Yeah. Well, I use is like my sister got me a pair of over-the-ear noise canceling Skull Candy headphones that were only like $40, right? They work, but 2 weeks ago, and there was a break of like volume in the game, and I heard my dog scratching at the door. Let him in, and I just smelled like something was on fire, something was burning, and the smoke alarm was going off. And like my mind, it was they're good and everything, but I was like, the house could have fucking burned down. Right. They could have been yelling at me, and I'm sitting here worried about a fucking game.
Right. Yeah, it's the same shit. Like I'd rather just have the audio like with my friends in one ear and it coming from the TV. Plus this monitor has fucking speakers, which none do, and they're fire.
That's dope.
Yeah, I'll send you guys the link. But
yeah, because you know what? Especially like I don't know if I'm sure you have on Warzone, if you cross-platform, the in-game chat is dog shit. They supposedly fixed it with this update today, but
they fixed it like almost a month ago. It's been fixed.
But I play with my brother who's a PC gamer, you know, and they're all on Discord. So I started on the Discord wave now. I'm like, fuck it, I don't need the in-game.
I have it downloaded
on the TV a little bit, and I'll just fucking Discord through my phone.
What we did when it was always dropping is I just plugged my dongle in and my 3.5 millimeter to my phone and my shitty Xbox headset, and we just talked on iPhone and just added people to the call. Yeah. And it was honestly so much better because the worst part is someone's always in the middle of either doing like telling a story or going over a game plan for the next Warzone game during the loading screen, and no one heard them.
Yep.
And they think that they heard you, and then they, you know what I mean? So it through the iPhone, it was always way better.
Yeah.
But now it works, so it's fine.
It's like Adam and I play Rocket League, Xbox, PlayStation, and he and I just FaceTime. So then Benoit we were playing threes, and me and Benoit are talking on the headset while Adam's here on FaceTime.
Oh, yeah, that would fuck me up.
I'm like, oh, bro, like.
That would fuck me up.
We got to do something. And
with my ADD, I would be like looking as he's talking. I would be like, oh, shit. Yeah. Can't do it.
It was so bogus.
Discord channel, buddy. Easy.
Well, I mean, that's what Benoit told us to download it, and I downloaded it, but I haven't I haven't registered or anything.
What I've been doing is I'll keep my headphones plugged into my controller so I can hear the in-game shit, and then just put your fucking phone on speaker on Discord and call it a day.
And you can hear through your noise cancelers or your in-ears?
Yeah. I just put one in and then have.
Well, can you hear through that speaker on your mic?
What's up?
You're saying you put one headphone in, right?
Yeah.
And then you just put the Discord on speaker. Does the Discord on speaker go into your mic? Like, can people hear that? Like, I would imagine that would echo.
No. I don't think. I mean, depending how loud you set it, but you can mute everybody anyway. If you're talking on Discord, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Someone's cutting the grass. Is that me?
It's not me.
I was gonna say I live in a condo. It can't be me.
It is me. God damn it, Tapia! Get your family out of here, bro. Edit that one out too.
Hey man, quarantine got people fucking out here grinding. Need the dough.
And racist.
Yeah, it's not my fault. They're essential workers.
Facts. Nice response.
There's a video today I saw on Facebook. The Fat Rosie's taco place in Schaumburg.
Yeah.
The employees started like doing yard work for people for money. and they've turned it into like a fucking landscaping company.
No
much
shit.
At this point.
Like on the side. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. So they got
amazing.
like the whole staff is
Fucking
doing
great.
like landscaping shit,
and it's all under one umbrella. It's the same people.
Same people,
Love
and people are like donating, lawnmowers and shit to them.
That's fucking phenomenal.
It's literally down the road for me.
Dude, also that place
I miss good tacos.
Love a good taco.
I've never been there, but I hear it's pretty good.
You haven't been there? What's wrong with you?
No, we haven't. It wasn't open for that long.
Probably like 2 months before we were home.
I gotta let my dog back in.
2 months maybe. 2 or 3.
Yeah.
3 tops.
Yeah, 2 and 3.
Dude, it's only, I think I've been there 3 times.
Yo, my mom just sent me a Snapchat or a picture text. They went to La Rosita in Crystal Lake. She got the El Pastor. She's cooking it up now.
Did she stop at La Michoacana as well?
Nah.
I don't fuck with that place.
Why? Seriously, tell me. I mean, you don't have to tell me. I just won't go there because if you don't like it, then there's no reason that I should like it.
No, La Michoacana I do. La Rosita I don't.
Oh, okay, cool.
Why not?
Dude, honestly, terrible.
Like gang war? Like your family doesn't like theirs?
That's racist too.
Yeah, I know. I'll just throw me like throwing shots at Tapia.
They used to be a dope spot, but like whenever like they got bought out by like whoever the owners are now, they've owned it for like whatever years. Dude, like the service there is always terrible. I've gotten food there to go to like cook, like, and it's not bad. But dude, I don't know. I don't like the people there. Dude, they fucking suck.
Are you saying the rest or the chain as a whole, or just the Crystal Lake one?
No, just the Crystal Lake one.
Okay, cool.
I've never been to the
there.
Crystal Lake one. I've been to the Arlington Heights one.
Arlington Heights only.
Really good.
Yeah,
which is fire.
Different owners. They're different owners depending on which one you go to.
Okay.
So I don't fuck with
Clear that.
Dude, I love that place.
I still got to go to El Fuego. I hear it's fucking fire.
It's pretty good.
That's why they call it El Fuego.
Dude,
right.
I used to like El Fuego recently. There are 2 better places that opened up.
What's up? Where?
Yeah, and Antigua, right by your.
Antigua, bro. I've
Antigua's
eaten
the
there.
best.
Like,
right next to Wings and Rings.
Yeah,
dude. And on Thursdays, do $5 margaritas.
My parents are there all the time.
That
Dude,
place
it's so
is fucking.
good.
The service is good
They used
too.
to be.
It's good service.
So that's what. Yeah, I'm right there.
And,
Yeah, it's good. It's good
even,
stuff.
it's a little bit pricier, but El Cochino next to it used to be a Bistro Wasabi. Dude, that place is fucking fire.
Yes.
Huh.
It's an expensive taco, but it's worth it.
Man, I miss
Heard that.
Chicago or Crystal Lake or home taco joints, man.
No good food out by you or what?
There is.
Are you in Ann Arbor still?
Yeah, there's a lot of good food out here. But we're just the worst at trying new shit. What's your dog's name?
Sydney.
What's up, Pop?
Like Australia or LaRue?
They're both spelled the same.
They are.
Well,
Oh my
it
God,
doesn't
dude.
matter about the spelling. It's like the meaning.
Look at how
The reference.
fucking.
Whatever
That's
one's hotter.
Physically or temperature?
That's for you to decide.
Sick.
Sick.
I didn't choose her name when I adopted her. That was already her name.
Dope. Good for you.
Thank you.
What were we talking about?
Sydney, Australia.
Fire taco joints.
Yeah, Fire Taco Jones. All right, so yo, before we get too sidetracked about it, we gotta talk about this music thing Blake has created here.
Oh yes.
Your ranking system of, I guess you could say, just musical artists, right?
Yeah, how you would rate your favorite artist, how you would determine your favorite artist. Because last time I was on, I've been always thinking about this, and I've never put it into words, and I just happened to do it on the podcast because we were talking about music. So you guys remember what it was, right?
Yeah.
Listeners. So you pick an artist and you pick, there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 categories, and you rank them 1 through 5. And at the end, you add them all together, and that's your favorite artist. And a couple of them are objective, and the majority of them are subjective, obviously, because it's your favorite artist. So the ones that I picked, this is still beta. So for all the music executives out there, we're going to try to take my fucking idea. So you artistry, the four categories I have are artistry, which is like how good this person is at their craft and how good they are. Like, you have to say artistry because you can't compare Eminem and Young Thug, like lyric, you know what I mean? Artistry, catalog, replay value, and then obsession. Obsession and replay value are obviously the most subjective. And then where artistry and catalog come in are where they're pretty objective. So for a specific example, I've done Eminem, and Eminem is one I've always wanted to do just to see where he would play out in terms of this fucking table that I put together. So for artistry, at his prime, and I'd say he's a 5, right? You'd agree with that, right?
Yeah.
So, and then catalog, so I guess it is subjective because I put it as a 2 because I think his catalog stinks. And we got into that last
and we
episode.
went over that last time you were on for sure.
Right. And then replay value, again, I think is 2 because I can't listen to even I can't listen to Slim Shady LP. I can hardly listen to Marshall Mathers LP. I can listen to half of it. I can only really listen to Eminem Show and then like Recovery, which is weird because the album wasn't that great. And then my obsession with him was 5 because I was him for Halloween. Like, I posted only shit about Eminem on Facebook for 4 years. And so his total was 14. And that's out of the 4 categories. Move over to Young Thug.
Do you mind if I throw this up on the screen while we're
I would love it. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. Please do it.
Let me try to do this here.
A lot more visual because you had the email, right?
Yes.
No, I took it.
Nope.
I sent him a screenshot of it.
Yeah, and I got the screenshot. So.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. It's even
and
better.
I got it here. I'm looking at too.
And I'm gonna get a lot of shit. Like I sent this to other couple of my buddies, and they're like, "Come on, some of this shit is dumb." And I was like, "Hey."
I mean, it's still something to grade them on.
Well, it's something that
it's just
backed
how
up
I
by
digest
something,
music, right?
and we can talk about it. It's not like it's
exactly.
just fucking out of nowhere. It's
right.
your opinion, and we can fucking bounce off of it.
And that's why I love it because I will die over me giving a Kendrick Lamar a 2 in replay value because I argued with Mehdi about it for fucking 3 hours. Why I think he's a 2 and not a 5.
I agree because like I fuck with Kendrick, but I don't see myself replaying his music.
Exactly. And not only do I not see myself playing him, but I never think about playing Kendrick. You know what I mean? Like all these rappers on here, I think about like, yo, I'm going to listen to Eminem today. Even though he's a 2 for replay value. Probably because of my session. I don't even know. But like all of these rappers, I will always, I'm going to listen to Nas today. I never think, yo, I'm going to listen to Kendrick today. So that's why he fell down another point because he probably would be a 3, right? Based on his first 3 albums that I really liked. But then the fact that I never really, because I don't do half points because then it's going to get way too aggressive and way too specific.
Right.
I was like, I'm dropping down a point because that's just a way to determine, right? Because I'm not going to have Eminem or Kendrick and Young Buck at the same 3 when they have different. You know what I mean? It's really hard for me to.
By the way, I love that you put Young Buck on this list.
Fuck yeah, dude! He's been one of my favorite rappers ever.
I haven't listened to him in years, but he was like the first rapper that I followed on Facebook. For whatever reason, dude, he had like 2 songs
on Facebook. That's dope.
MP3 player. Yeah.
Because he used to post like his own. He would post streams of him recording music. Recording songs for free. This was like before like Twitch and stream and shit. I don't even remember what it was, but so like Eminem's the perfect example for. He was always the person I always base it on, and then it was always Young Thug and Future afterwards. And then, I give Young Thug a 5 in artistry. A lot of people would not, but
you're
I
a
think
huge Young Thug fan, right?
Right, and it's pretty, and he's still my favorite artist right now, so it's pretty biased. Right. And then catalog, he's got a lot of early music that stinks. and he's got a lot of filler mixtapes, and he's got a lot of filler albums that he just drops. And actually, I'm going to edit this one for future because he just dropped an album that I didn't like at all. So this is live. So yes, like he's got a lot of music that I don't listen to, that I don't like, and I'll never check out, and that's part of his catalog. But the shit that I do like, you know, I'm always going to replay, and I'm always going to replay it all day, every day. And I'm always going to go and sit down in my car, and the first thing I'm going to want to put on is a Young Thug song. So that's a 5 for sure. And Obsession, obviously, I'm sitting here fucking pretty much hard thinking about Young Thug's music. So that's a 5, right?
No,
so that's an 18. And then Future, as you go down the road, you know, Future, I don't think he's as talented as Young Thug when it comes to his artistry. He doesn't have as many styles. He's pretty two-dimensional. When he tries to really sing, it's not his lane, although I kind of do like it, but it's just not as the quality's not quite there. Catalog is around, he's got shitty mixtapes too. Replay value is right there as well. And then my Obsession isn't quite what Young Thug's is, so we got a 15. Down the road, I'm not going to go through all of them, but you get the picture. Now, I want you guys to do one of these. Or at
well,
least
hang
a couple
on.
of them.
Before we do, I want to just throw out there.
Yeah. Or you can add a fucking...
Yeah,
first
let's
of
chat
all,
on this.
First of all, a couple of these, but the Young Buck, the 3-6 Mafia, like wild cards in here. Never would have thought in a million years I'd see him on this list.
Yeah.
Oh,
Second of all, last podcast we had a whole
Lil
debate
Wayne,
because you hurt McGrory's feelings on it about how you weren't a huge Lil Wayne fan.
Yeah.
You literally, I think you put him into a depression of sorts. But anyways,
I thought about it for the next 72 hours.
Hey man,
Dude,
I noticed you have his total overall score pretty high.
Right. That's why I wanted to bring this up. That's why I texted Mike. I'm like, yo, I got to be on the podcast again. Literally right after I did this table, I texted him. I was like, yo, I got to be on this again.
No, absolutely. And I still have the note when you were on last, you know, these 4 fucking categories. So I'm glad that you did, because it's great. Really did not expect Wheezy to be 16. And of course it's like bolded for some reason, so it's the first thing I see.
You're right.
It's like,
yeah,
I was like dope.
But like I will sit down and listen to 2003 till 2008 Lil Wayne all day, every day. When I sit down in my car, I'll listen to that shit, and I will think about listening to it all day. My obsession with him was insane. I don't think his catalog might even be a 2, because his first 2 albums sucked. I didn't like him in fucking Hot Boys. He was fucking 12 years old. That doesn't count. Carter 1, Carter 2 were amazing. Carter 3 is when he started to get fucking mainstream and popular and annoying and punchline rappy and you know. But yeah, I mean, it could easily be a 2. But I really, really, really also like his mixtapes. The drought. I mean, not the drought. The mixtapes that were actually supposed to be the Carter 3.
Yeah.
That
or the leaked. Carter 5.
No, the Carter 3.
3.
Yeah.
The Carter 3 leak.
I forgot what the name of the mixtape is, but there's a bunch of them that came out that he was forced into doing, and they weren't even really official. They're like half official because it was Carter 3 leaks, like shit with like I Feel Like Dying.
Right, no, I got you.
Yeah, shit like that.
Help. So Sick Need a Doc.
Yeah.
Bro, some fire out of there.
Yeah.
All right, so let's each try to do one of these. Just pick an artist.
Please, at least a couple.
Well, no, I'd like to go ahead because I actually went ahead and started to do this.
Write the categories down. I'm going to take off the share screen here.
All right.
Artistry, catalog, replay value, obsession, total. I still have
to yell about it.
So my first thing was, or I had a question, Blake. So it goes Eminem, Young Thug, Future, blah, blah. Is that in order why did you put them that way?
It was just our first artist I thought of while I was typing it out.
Cool. So, and I thought that I had, to me, that's your favorite artists in order. if they're the first ones that come to mind.
Yeah, right. That's a very good point. Like that's another one of the reasons I put this together, right? When I think of my favorite artists of all time, I'm always going to think Eminem.
Yeah, like he was the
Future,
first one
Drake.
that came.
Right. But the fact that I hate him now, like he's not my favorite, which is why, you know what I mean? So it's perfect.
But he's on there.
Exactly. And he's the first one on there.
Right.
Which is why this exists, because he's definitely not my favorite artist, and he doesn't have as many points.
Going into that,
fuck him. Go ahead.
The first one I wrote down was Chance.
Out of here.
But
right, that's as dramatic as I'm gonna get. But yeah.
So I'll start with, he's my favorite. According to this relation, he's not my favorite.
Right.
Second, Tunchi.
Nice.
Third was Smino. First, I could only come up with 7.
Yeah.
6 was Denzel. Four was Denzel. 5 was JID. 6 was Fresh, and 7 was Mac. Because I forgot that he's like, at first I didn't want to put dead artists because I didn't think that was right.
Why? I could have put Biggie and Tupac on there.
Yeah, you could have.
But their replay value and catalog is going to be. I'm sorry. Their catalog is probably going to be subjectively pretty low because they only have 2 albums, or Biggie only has 2
I don't know
albums.
why I thought that. It just a thought that I had.
That's why this is great.
But can you please describe catalog briefly once more for me? Just their
discography, yeah, including features. I should mention that, including features and mixtapes.
Well, it's like
your objective/subjective ranking out of 5 on their entire body of work since they began recording music.
Artist.
Yeah.
All right.
So the problem that I had with this first problem was I tried to get 10, but I couldn't. I got 7. And they all pretty much have the exact same score. That's why I listen to them.
Sure.
And I've been listening to them.
Sure.
I mean, for real. And the only minor details are Chance's catalog is a fucking 1 or a 2. Like,
right. It's fallen off.
But I would say a 2 for sure after you just said features and everything. Because Chance is just like Weezy featured on a lot of different shit, which is also why their artistry. I've got Chance as a 4, Weezy, or 4 and a 5. Like both of them are. You said no half points. I'd give them every one of 4.5 that I mentioned because they're all into their shit. Like artistry, 4.5 for all of them. They're all very passionate, and you can tell that by their work, or I can at least.
Right.
And the catalog. Chance, Tunchi, Smino, Denzel, JD, Fresh, Mac, they've all made a bunch of shit to me.
Yeah.
Like there's been songs that people like, people love. I'm like, that's not even on my fucking phone library. I get that. So it's all biased, but
of course
I would say
that's
for all those people, I put 3.5 for their catalog.
Or you put half points. Hey,
I put 3/4.
Just how I had to. Yeah. Do you, my friend?
Replay value 5 for all.
Yeah.
They've all made so many songs that I thoroughly enjoy listening to every day. Some of them, and I know I just said every day it's more cut down, but Chance, Tunchi, Mac, Smino, and Fresh, I've been listening to for a long time.
Sure. So I think you're missing a point. You're missing the artists you used to listen to a lot, like when you were younger, that you don't really like anymore. But back when you were younger, they were your shit.
Well,
you're missing that completely. Like,
no, that's Chance, Tune, and Mac.
They came up in like 2004, no, 2009, 2010. I'm talking rappers.
Tunchi?
No, like Mac Miller.
Chance.
Well, you gotta think. I didn't.
Well,
how old are you? 12?
Yeah, like before 2000.
I didn't. I mean, I didn't always listen to. I didn't listen to rap when I was 10 years old, and when I did, it was Tunchi.
Sure.
You know,
sure.
like we talked about that before, or I think the last time you were on. It's like, I just guessed based off of this calculation, and I said Tunchi. He was the first rapper I listened to.
Right. Yeah. I mean, like I started listening to rap like in 2000 with Nelly and fucking Lil Bow Wow and Dr. Dre and Eminem.
By the way, Lil Bow Wow, I've been going over this in my head a lot lately for no reason at all. But the one, I think probably when you were on and we had Billy Andres on, we talked about like the rappers that influenced you most or like that you first started listening to. I didn't even mention fucking Lil Bow Wow's name, and he is the reason that I fucking 100% listen to rap today.
Did you just see the video of him like on social media recently? It was him rap. I forgot what song, but he was going hard.
No. I'm talking fucking his first CD ever.
You're the dog, bro. 2001.
No, I'm not saying like him yesterday. It was a video that I saw yesterday of him rapping. It was.
Oh, gosh.
I'm
just playing the game. All I do is get my goal.
But like that was one song that I liked. So he was
the album where he's wearing the Browns jersey, holding the fucking pistols. Yeah, you're the dog, baby. It's 2001. Like I was listening to that shit. I had that album. My dad still to this day. My dad still to this day. What do you listen to? Lil Bow Wow, because he bought me that fucking CD one day when I went with him to fucking Best Buy.
Like, I got Chingy's CD for Christmas.
Chingy, fucking all the Saint Lunatics, bro. Fucking Nelly, Chingy. That's just them. Those are the only ones that blew up. Fucking
Ali, Gibb, Murphy.
Yeah, I mean, no one knows them.
And you know what? I saw something online that said Murphy Lee was the best rapper out of all of them. Then
Nelly's probably one of the most influential rappers ever that no one talks about.
Yeah, dude. Well,
he's my most.
The Baby just released a song that I felt like was trying to mimic what Nelly
Rockstar.
Yeah,
song's beast, but for sure.
Like it goes hard. And when I heard it, I was like, "Yo, this reminds me of Nelly so much."
Right. I mean, he's got who's on the hook? Roddy Ricch. I mean, it's just the melodic hook with the, sure. I mean, dude, I was talking about this the other day with my buddy. This is completely different. Like, it's impossible for me to not say Drake is the greatest artist of all time in hip hop.
I can't argue that because I was gonna like. There's one name that I wrote down under the chart, and it's Drake.
But you didn't fill it out because you didn't want to feel lame.
No, because
Just kidding.
I don't know how I would fill it out. Like he's not. Like I think that when I hear Drake, like I hear the name Drake, I think I'm with Ty. I hear like City Is Mine or Miss Me, which is his song, but it's Weezy's feature. And I hear, like old, like his rap. I'm not hearing real like anything else. So I don't think it's fair for me to judge him as an artist when I only really know him or enjoy him as a rapper.
Sure. So you don't listen to his albums?
I honestly, his newest album, I haven't listened to a song.
Either have I.
Sick.
And for me, Drake is the musical.
But I don't hate him.
Drake is the musical version of LeBron James.
Eminem.
100%. 100%.
They know that I don't. They know
I'm pointing
that I don't
at you,
like
Ty.
Eminem.
The perfect.
Yeah, I'm pointing at Tapia and Ty. They know I don't like Eminem, and but I like Drake. Like he's. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
I respect Drake as an artist, and he has done a lot. Yep. And people love him because
they're so corny.
He's obviously
he just fucking hit like 60 million or 600 Spotify streams a day or month. Like, bro, he's fucking crazy.
You have to respect the hustle, and I feel the same way about LeBron James in the NBA.
Yeah,
I'm not a LeBron guy. I'll never be a LeBron guy. But you gotta respect his fucking game.
That's all I'm asking, like from you guys, and it's not. I'm not even asking that, but that's what like I just talked to my mom about. I was like, why do we have to compare the fucking two? Just enjoy their greatness in their own separate entities. They're both goats in their own way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
End of story.
Enjoy greatness. He is this era's Michael Jordan.
Right.
No, he's not.
We'll get
LeBron
into that.
James.
We'll get into that.
We'll have another
we can make
podcast
this
on
a
that.
3-hour podcast.
Yeah,
and we can edit it down. But
We'll
I want
call
to
it the
hear.
last episode because
I really love how you digest and write and took this in and put out what you thought and what artists you put down and rated. It's very interesting because I mean that's what art is, man. It's just
it's
very
beautiful.
specific to you. Right.
Yeah.
And that's why I think this is cool. Like
and the fact that we could just talk about it,
exactly. So like Alex and Ty, what are yours like? Did you guys do one, or do you want to do one live? Think of
or if you had to pick your top 3 and try to give us your scores.
Yeah, like think of your 2-3 favorite artists that you could never differentiate who is your actual favorite, and then actually rate them here, and then we'll be like, okay, wait.
While you guys think for a second, I'm gonna just say my obsession for all of the ones I mentioned was 4 because I'm not gay.
Well, mine was 5 because it definitely am.
Tappy, I'm interested to hear yours, so let me go real quick because mine are just gonna be, doesn't fucking matter.
Ty listens to the radio.
Yeah, I listen to the radio.
Dude, that's where I'm at nowadays. I listen to fucking pop music.
I didn't write one of these out, but I got 2 off the bat that I could for sure tell you.
Nas?
No. Mac Miller was 1. Artistry, I give him a 4. His earlier shit obviously all sounded the same, but like especially the last album he put out before, obviously he passed away, like him playing the instruments, like his artistry level went like over the years. So I give it a 4. Catalog, this is super biased. I give it a 4. I could listen to any fucking Mac Miller song any time of the day, no matter what.
Okay. Love
Mm-hmm.
Replay value, I gotta give it a 4 again.
Why wouldn't you give it a 5?
I was gonna say it's a 5. How, dude? Senior day, the spin, like you fucking still listen to that shit today. So do I. I mean, I do.
I do.
Tell me why you wouldn't give it a 5.
But at some point, listening to
sorry for snapping on you,
his early catalog like that, where it kind of all does sound the same. At some point, I go, I just gotta switch it up, man. It's all the same,
Like Kids and shit.
I hear that.
Yeah.
But and just to snowball off that quick, what's wrong with being the same if it smacks? Like a lot of people say that all of DaBaby's songs sound the same because he's got the same flow on everything. And it's like, well, yeah, and he's still relevant. That shit smacks.
It certainly does smack, and there's nothing like, but
it just doesn't smack for you with Mac.
You got to change it up at some point.
No, I hear you. I hear you 100%, Ty.
And
I'm just fucking busting your balls.
No, I know. I'll defend the honor of Mac Miller, though. And Obsession.
And your balls.
Yeah. Obsession is 5. He's like, any rapper I've ever listened to, I've listened to his shit for the longest. Like, the longest span.
When you sit down, you're like, yo, I want to listen to.
That's like half of my Spotify is Mac Miller. Yeah. I'm like, I'm going to,
Yeah, not for sure. If any, I said, sorry, no, it's your time. I would Mac a 5%. Like I'm literally sitting here rocking a snapback. I have the fucking Ray-Bans, the pits. Like I literally, it went from Wheezy to Mac. Wheezy, Mac was balling.
I can't believe you guys don't have Wiz Khalifa on your list.
Like we can talk about that later. For sure.
So that's a 17 overall.
For sure.
The next rapper I want to do is Lupe Fiasco.
Huh.
Okay.
Love it.
Let's hear it.
Obviously been a fan of his for a long time. I don't know. I think he's if I had a top 5 right now, I'd put him in my top 5, but based on the answers I'm about to give you, you would never know he's in my top 5.
That's why this exists.
Yes. Artistry, I got to go 3. Like, I don't know. Maybe I haven't listened to enough, especially recently.
He hasn't really released any music since the cool when everyone hated it.
Right.
2007.
It's been a while.
Well, I was gonna say, Ty, you definitely haven't heard his latest album, the one where he's like talking like African like slaves, like.
I think I did hear that one.
Did you?
Yeah, it's probably. I probably listened to some of it when it came out and haven't listened to it.
Just trying too hard to be.
That, but like up until that point,
edgy.
His lyrics, I feel like he's one of the better lyricists in the game. Period.
Yep, great voice too, and flow.
Yes. Catalog, I again probably give it a 3. Haven't really listened to his new shit. I'm really going based off of old shit. Replay value, 3.5. We'll call it. I know we're not doing halves, but
I'm not doing halves. You
Obsession,
guys can.
I'll give it a 4. If I'm just trying to bop to some music, I'm going Mac Miller, but if I'm trying to like actually listen to the words, it's Lupe for sure.
Hell yeah.
Solid.
I love it.
7,
So
that's 13.
That's 13, and Mac was 17.
Yeah.
And that was the only 2 you thought of?
Yeah, just now. That was
Lil
off the
Bow
cuff.
was at what, 19?
Where's Wheezy on that, Ty?
That was just off. You did Wheezy. I wanted to switch it up.
Well, so did Blake.
Yeah, right. So switch
It's
it
yours. If he's one of your favorite rappers, then you fucking do some data on him.
Up. Okay. Artistry.
We're not here to just fucking totally chillers tallywhags, dude.
Artistry 3. To Blake's point, the remixes. It is like, I know that's his thing, that's his style, but it weighs at a 3 as far as artistry goes.
It's just your opinion, Ty.
Catalog 4. I mean, you could put on pretty much any Wayne album, doesn't matter, and I bop to it. With the exception
what about the mixtapes?
The mixtapes too, with the exception of, I don't even remember what the fuck it was called. His rock album he did, that shit was the worst trash I ever heard.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That fucking booty.
So you're gonna sit down and listen to what is it? What's it called? I don't even remember. Either way, but Free Wheezy album.
Yeah, I mean,
I newer ones.
Hanging out with McGrory my whole life.
It's like Ty and Tapia probably, but Ty's never even heard the Free Wheezy album. He doesn't like. Not a lot of people have, unless you're looking for it.
This is your rating. I'm not gonna be that mad about it.
No, it's Ty's rating.
I know.
It's guilty by association. Hanging out with McGrory for so long, I've listened to nothing but Wheezy. So
Mike's just gonna play the good shit. So you're not gonna hear the shitty stuff.
Well, yeah, and I said earlier, Wheezy, Chance, all of them, Fall made booty songs. It happens. We've made booty podcasts. That's not true. But you get it.
Yeah.
Replay value for Wheezy, a 4 for sure. Like, mostly because of the nostalgia factor that goes along with a lot of it. Obsession, I'd say 3. I mean, I have a lot of Wheezy on my playlist, but I'm not obsessed like McGrory is obsessed.
Sure. It was like
dude.
Obsessed via association, kind of.
Right. All right.
Nice,
literally dude. Just so like the Steelers, Penguins, and Pirates.
What was that number?
3 plus 4, 7.
It's definitely going to be more
11.
Very good, Ty.
14. More
17,
than
14, 13.
But does that feel right though? Does that feel right?
The Lupe seems out of place.
Lupe feels
like
out
it's
of place,
too high.
Like it's too low. But I mean, that was my honest opinion just now.
Right.
Yeah, no.
What
we're looking at.
All right, Tapia.
Damn. All right.
You're on the spot. If you get this wrong, you're getting kicked out.
But my top 3.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, Dale. Dude, you have the best fucking features. Dude, right there, that's just a 5 overall. But no, seriously, first one would be Nas, just because I am like obsessed with Nas. And me and Blake always talk about like it just sucks that he couldn't get the right beats. That's really what kills me. So artistry, I give him a 5. Dude, I feel like he's so timeless.
He is.
From like when his first album came out, which I didn't hear until way later, but even to like, the new stuff puts out, like I'm always like, damn, dude, like how do you do that? Like, how is it that like you can still be relevant without trying to be relevant?
Right. Like that's a huge thing. Staying power.
Yep.
Like that's why Drake is great. Jay-Z, Nas, those 50, those names. Doesn't matter.
Catalog, I gave him a 2.
2.
because the only reason I'm doing this because his beats are bad. I fuck with so many songs.
Okay.
And it's dude, the beats is what kills me.
Sure.
You know, and I think I'm being a little harsh.
Nah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I'm being a little harsh, even though just because he's my favorite. So I'm always like, I always want to be the first one to critique him.
Sure. That's why I hate all my good friends. Because they're not good enough. They can do a lot better.
Replay value, I gave him a 3. Just because like you do get lost in like a few albums after Illmatic, like Stillmatic. I honestly after Illmatic, I didn't like. There wasn't a full album that I really like thought complimented until God's Son. And then I know, dude, it's believe me, dude. I have like 6 or 7 of his vinyls, and dude, there are some of them that I play, and I'm like, dude, I was like, I don't fuck with like half these songs, which and it's
but the vinyl looks sick.
Yeah.
It goes back.
Also, I'm sick for having it. Check this out.
Yeah.
And it goes back to like his lyrics are dope, but the beats just. I'm like, yo, this would sound so much better on like something, and I think that's why.
I'm retro as fuck. I own vinyls.
All right. I mean, It Was Written, his second album, is incredible.
See, dude, I'm not as obsessed with it as other people are.
Why?
I don't know.
It's produced by DJ Premier. There's a fucking Dr. Dre beat. There's 2 Dr. Dre beats on it. There's Havoc beats on it. Come on. And then it was I Am, and that album, and then it was I Am, that was 99, and that wasn't as good.
No.
And then it was 2001 Stillmatic, fucking classic, my favorite album ever. And then it was God's Son, incredible.
Dude,
that's 3 or 4 all bops. And then 2004 Street's Disciple sucked.
Yeah. Dude, which
double album, none of those songs were good. Maybe
2 albums I always play is Illmatic and God's Son, dude. Mostly
Hip Hop is Dead, amazing.
Yeah. I fuck with that one
classic.
Too. His acapella stick on there.
And then it was the Untitled. It was going to be the N-Word album. Very poppy.
Yeah.
Very forgettable. And then it was Life is Good, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah. Well, and then he's got the album with
Kanye.
Which honestly, I think if that album comes out 2 years before it did, it would have been way better because at that point, like he was preaching too much about like being black and like this like cop hatred and like like things like that. Where at that point I felt like it was overplayed and like so many people have done it where I was like, dude, you like showed up on like the tail end of it, where everyone's and now you're just finally saying something. Like
also that whole rollout was horrendous marketing. I mean, it was good marketing, but it was also it was great marketing, but it was terrible music because it was all Kanye just throwing shit vocals onto his production when he was in his manic state. Like, oh, this beat's amazing. Nas said that entire album was none of the or like half the fucking songs that he recorded were to the beat that were on the actual album.
Yeah, well, he already had the songs recorded, but Kanye's like, nah, let me produce her album.
Right.
Just like every one of Kanye's, all of that shit.
It's because when I listened to it, I was like, this sounds so offbeat, and not like Nas has literally never rapped offbeat in his entire life. Like he's got the best flow, and I heard that I was like, this is a joke. And then he came out a day later, like, yeah, this shit sucks. Then Tiana Taylor said the same thing, like, fuck Kanye, dude. Fuck him.
Yeah, but dude, he ruined that whole thing.
Yeah, fuck him.
So overall, Nas for me is 15. I'm very critical of him, but I love him so much.
You can't be too. Shit. Fuck. I should have gave the Young Thug all 1s then. Shit, you should be way better. Come on, you got the talent.
Yeah, that's true. But dude, I do like listen to him all because that's why I put him Obsession. I put 5.
Tappy, I wish you were more down on the Steelers like that. Sheesh. Every week you're like, oh, they're gonna fucking win. It's like, no, bro, you fucking look at it like you look at these rappers. There's some that aren't that great.
Right.
Well, I think with like Nas too, I'm also like accepting that this point where he's older and he's not gonna put out what
he's 50 making rap songs. Like, what are you rapping about?
Yeah, like, dude, it's at some like
old Eminem.
How you feel about Eminem? It's honestly like, dude,
no, seriously, how old is he?
Oh, he's 50, 48, 49, 45. Jay-Z's like 53.
That was a legitimate question. I wasn't.
Yeah, like all these dudes.
47.
Yeah,
at some point
they're all like 50.
Dre. It's only fair.
Like, stop rapping. Just be a face. Be a mogul. Like, chill. Have artists. Have people that you fucking represent instead of being too egotistical.
Jay's good at that.
Jay's great at that.
And I guess I really haven't
dropping
even
secret albums with his wife.
Monica and Jay-Z album, but I heard a couple songs that shit kind of smacked, and it's like that wasn't his album, but he's out there,
right?
While he's doing his business shit.
Yep. Like drop verses, drop features. No one wants to hear you rap for fucking 12 songs.
Anything.
Yeah.
Eminem literally releases 3 20-song albums every fucking year apparently now, and they're all just the worst. Like, dude, we hear you rap about bitches for 25 years now. You're 45 years old. Go get laid and stop screaming about fucking 17-year-old girls. Like,
well,
no one
and
wants to hear that.
Thing, here's kind of maybe a thought
a lot of people do
for thought. It's like, again, you guys know I'll always talk about Weezy, but it's like Weezy still raps about the same shit because he's like, he raps about his life. His life's been the same. Like, he just
30 years.
Yeah. You know it. That's his theme. Wayne's World. Like, we're not the same. I'm a Martian. Like, I'm higher than you. Yeah, we know it. Like, that's his style. Well, he's still doing that shit. Eminem, if you're still talking about raping your mom, like, there's a fucking problem.
That's my shit, baby.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. Like, come on. No?
Like, I was listening to Future's album the other day, which his album sucked. 21 songs, maybe 2 of them were good. Yeah, it was
bro,
terrible.
I saw that got, it went platinum in like 2 minutes because
it went gold just based on streams.
It's fucking crazy.
It was recorded in like a month, you could tell, and the 3 good songs on the whole album were singles pulled from Uzi, Travis Scott, and then there's one good song that came out of that fucking 1 month session that it was the laziest album I've ever heard. But I forgot what I was trying to get into, but what was I talking about? Who knows? Someone else talked. I forgot.
I don't know. I'm waiting to hear Tappy's number 2.
Oh yeah.
What was I talking about? Does anyone remember?
What were we?
I know what I was gonna say. I haven't listened or heard a lyric or listened for a rap lyric since 2014. I don't care about lyrics anymore. I want to hear beat and a sweet melody. Like,
that's why I figured you and I would be more in tune with music, because I'm the same way. Like, the majority of the time I'm listening to music, I'm not listening to the music. I'm listening to the flow, the beat, the hype, the ad-libs, the piano.
Sure.
Maybe there's a girl around.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's what I listen to.
In the song too, but
yeah. I mean, I don't listen to, but I can't even sit down and listen to.
Do you have Apple Music or Spotify?
I got Apple Music.
Cool.
I'm wasted right now.
All right, Tappy, give me your number 2, because we're running on pretty late here.
Just edit everything that I've said this entire
I was supposed to have my Lulu meeting at 6:45. What time is it?
It's 7.
Yeah, so we're good.
Go ahead, Tappy.
My number 2 is Ye. I gave him a 5 as an artist. Because I think he's just, from when he first came out.
He's literally like 5 locked in. You can't say he's not.
Like, dude,
as an artist, I literally wrote his name down to talk about next time. But Tappy, please go ahead.
Yeah, it's like 5 just because of everything he does. He's fucking incredible. Like,
trendsetter, all that shit.
Yeah. Because we're keeping it strictly music. All right, nothing.
Okay.
It's not about the person.
Separate
those two.
He's an artist, so I would throw Yeezy in that. It's $1 billion business, but we're talking music, so
yeah. But catalog for me, I think it's a 4. Because personally, there's only maybe like 2 albums.
Yeezus.
It's Yeezus and his
Ye.
Yeah, and Ye are the only 2 that I'm not like
huge
fully committed, but I still fuck with.
Right.
Like, dude,
but Yeezus is still like a trend-setting album, and it's just like, at the time it was like, this is ass juice. Now you listen to music now and you're like, oh shit, all right.
Yeah,
he was on something.
Dude,
that's booty juice.
5 for me, dude. I play Kanye all the time. I also own a shitload of his vinyls. And
Pablo,
you got any Yeezys?
Dude, especially Pablo, dude.
Yeah, Tapia, do you have Yeezys? That's the most important question. You have
real Yeezys.
65 pairs of shoes. You don't have Yeezys?
They're right there.
Can we see them? I know your camera works. Bring them here. And then deliver them to my hands because I know we wear the same size.
I got fake ones for $20 off Amazon.
Yo, if I win our UFC fight, could I have those instead?
Yeah, they're the most uncomfortable shoes ever. They were size 11.
Yo, I'm 10. No go. Tapia, nice Shazier shirt.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Do you ever wear them?
Yeah, I wear them.
Nice.
You can never tell Tapia wears his shoes, dude. They're all so fucking clean.
Good for him.
And the
man.
fucked up part is he wears every single one of them. And again, I said this, I think episode 6. Tapia, you literally only have one pair of feet. You have 2 feet.
I know. And I got a new
You
pair.
can't wear that many shoes in a fucking month.
Yeah, I got a pair of Star Wars shoes in today.
Nice.
Pretty hype.
Shout out Blake for that.
Yeah. They're Death Star shoes, so, no big deal.
Let's get it.
So when you're going to go rob a joint, you wear those?
All right, Tapia, finish up your yay here.
All right, replay.
Yay here.
I give him a 5. I'm that shit all the time. And then Obsession, 5, dude. Literally, I went to his concert. Easily best concert I've ever been to in my life. Top 3 moments of my life. And that's dude, he put on such a performance that
what were the first 2 moments of your life?
That's like, now that you say, like, it's such a hard thing for me to argue against giving all 5s to him. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. I was gonna. That's literally
especially
why
like
I
it's
wrote his name
like
down.
like it's so subjective to where like, okay,
yeah,
like you saying, yeah, I'm gonna give Chance a 5. Like he's like, come on, dude.
I didn't give.
I know, but like,
I only gave him a 5 in real
I'm
because I'm stupid.
But I'm comparing art. Like I could easily give Eminem all 5. I could give Kendrick all 5. 50 Cent maybe all 5. Drake all 5. Just because they're big names and they do have some. Maybe not 50 Cent, but definitely Eminem and Drake. In Kendrick, you could probably give all 5s because they're very, great artists in a lot of different ways. Kanye's tough. You can't argue anyone giving him fucking 20.
No,
5, 10, 15, 20. That's right. I can't do math. You know that.
I'm a math guy.
That's a valuable name in the hip hop artist industry.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like, but I wouldn't put him on there. I wouldn't put him on mine because I never sit down and go and listen to Kanye.
Yeah.
But College Dropout comes on and I'm like,
dude, I'm like,
and that's the thing. Like, sorry,
all his
go
production.
ahead, Tapia. Keep going. It's still your turn, bro.
Like, he's one of the. I go to my Kanye playlist and I'll like hit that when I'm like gonna start like a drive. Like, yo, I'm just gonna bump this, or I literally just put on Life of Pablo.
And it's not even. I hope your Kanye playlist isn't just Kanye West songs. It's fucking songs produced by Kanye West. So you got Dreams by Game produced by Kanye West. You got fucking shit like that. You got So I hope it's.
Yo, is Touch the Sky Lupe's or Kanye's?
It's Kanye's.
That song bangs. Ty, when you said Lupe, I think of Touch the Sky.
Oh, that was the first song she featured on.
Kick Push. I mean, you got all of Common's albums, fucking.
Well, even like the shit he did
Consequence. Even the shitty rappers have amazing fucking Kanye beats. What an artist, man! He sucks.
Well, and really quick, I have to say, because you up Chance, and I don't Chance is a great rapper. He should change his name from Chance the Rapper to Chance.
I agree. Also,
100%.
I saw this tweet.
You were just a musician. You were not a rapper.
Chance the Not So Rapper. Did you see the tweet the other day? It said, and I loved it. It was my favorite tweet in the last entire quarantine was, did we really like Chance or were we all just 15?
Or were we just 15?
And I was like, you guys were all 15.
Bro, when I saw it had like 72,000 likes, I was like, fuck, bro. Do I like 15. This or... But then I went through the comments and it was like, no, 10 Day was sick. Acid Rap was sick. Book was sick.
Coloring Book fucking sucked.
It was so many different. Well, I guess for me, I tie it to I went to see it live and I saw Kanye and I saw Wheezy and I saw Chance and Common and Alicia Keys and fucking Skrill. Like,
I shouldn't say
that,
I shouldn't say
that's what
Coloring Book sucked. It was just not my.
Well,
kind
if
of
you think
music.
it sucked, then it sucked. But I'm saying my reasoning is I think I'm tying it to the summer of 2016
experience.
when we went. Like, me and my sister went. Like, I could have taken anybody, but I took my sister, and I was like, all right, this is kind of sick.
I'll give you a perfect example. Like, one of the reasons I stopped listening to Kendrick is because I did not like the direction he went with To Pimp a Butterfly, because it went from Good Kid, Mad City, which was like my favorite album ever, which is kind of like still had the hoodie shit in there, still kind of had the artsy shit, and then he went straight like fucking artsy jazz into Pimp a Butterfly, and it is objectively one of the best hip hop albums ever. But I never once vibed with a single song on it. And I listened to it like for 3 weeks straight, almost crying, like hating the fact that I didn't like it. And I finally was like, maybe, I don't know what's going on, but and that's how Chances Out. That's how Coloring Book was too. And I tried to like it. And I think that's when I finally figured out, like, I finally realized, I just don't like, I just like pop music maybe now. I don't know. But.
No, that's what's dope about, I mean, every day we're going to hear new stuff. We're going to, keep meshing it into one giant play,
Yeah.
I was going to say before I cut off Tapia, it's like I have a song or a playlist of 270 songs. It's like maybe 10% of it, is Chance and Tunchi and JD, whatever. But then the rest of it, it's completely different art.
Oh, my 200.
All across the board. Like,
my 200.
Lil Uzi Vert, Playboy Cardi. Like, I think I got 2 songs of each by them. I really, when I put on all of their stuff and look like, no, this shit sucks. But there's like 5 songs from each of them that I think bang.
I agree.
It's crazy.
Happy, did you have a number 3?
Yeah, I got one more.
Yeah, you did.
It's John Bellion.
Oh.
Dude.
That's crazy for number 3. Okay, let's hear it.
Which, dude, I grew up obsessed with him when I first heard him on Visionary, when he was
I heard him
first starting with Logic and stuff, because he was on that label. And dude, I own every vinyl he has, even a double. And
do you think he does? You should sell them to him as a collector's item.
Who is this? Who is this artist?
John Bellion. He's a
John Bellion.
I've seen the name as a feature. I don't think
I know Kingdom Come only.
Yeah, dude, and dude, he fucking had the guy that voiced Piccolo on his last album. It's so fucking
amazing.
And well, I've also seen his videos of how he creates all his music, and it's just so mind blowing.
Yeah,
he has this whole vision he walks in with, does it, and he does it all himself too. And then boom, it's this whole fucking theatrical thing that I go.
That's beast.
And also, dude, when he spits bars, dude, he's got bars. And dude, he's also, he wrote the song Monster for Eminem and Rihanna. He sold Beyonce some songs. He's done a bunch of other work for other artists. And honestly, I gave him 5s across the board. He is.
Oh shit.
Dude, I catch myself at night when I'm just chilling. I'll either always play his music or I'll play his music videos. Dude, I play his music all the time. That's it's definitely these 3 are my 3 go-to that I can just sit up and play it. And I know people are gonna fuck with it, or at least it can be music in the background where it can fit almost any setting.
Yeah. And dude, that's a good point, because the music that I listen to, everyone's like, dude, this shit is trash. No one wants to listen to Future or Young Thug. If you don't like them, you're not gonna like her. Even Travis Scott, even outside of his pop songs, no one's gonna want to sit and listen to that shit.
Yeah,
that's a great fucking point,
dude. And the fact that
easy listening.
In his last album, he did it with the intention of being able to score it as a movie someday, and that's what he wants to score a Pixar movie one day. But I was like, dude, the fact that you thought of it that way and that's the way you went into it, and it sounded so fucking raw, dude. That's
so how long does this dude have to release music till you give him all 2s like you did Nas? Because expect better from him.
You would just have to start putting out stuff that I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this?
That's how I feel about St. John too.
St. John, shout out to you, Blake.
He's incredible.
That's another fucking person.
He's my favorite artist ever right now. He's so good.
Do you like Lil Jon?
A rappers and B rappers. A is I fuck with you a lot.
Right.
B is with you, but I need to.
Yeah. He's
and
definitely.
John is on the beat. He's like a lot
amazing.
of tracks. And it was, I think, maybe the first time you came on. What God Bless the
2018,
Internet,
yes.
3 Below.
It's when Collection 1 came out.
Those were sick. And that's a different style of music that I mean, it's like rap. It's kind of like everything we've been talking about mashed into one. It's sick.
He's amazing.
Next
he's gonna be
podcast.
the biggest artist. Hopefully, I hope so. He's very talented, and if I could give him recent, I would give him all 5s right now, 100%.
I would say just
100%.
based off the I've heard, I'd 4s at him.
I would give him all 5s because artistry, he's amazing.
Yeah.
He can rap, he can sing, he has great ear for beats. His catalog is 2 albums that are both fucking my favorite albums. Replay Value, I listen to him every day. Obsession, I jerk off to his music videos. So obviously a 5.
Done.
Boom. Here's my favorite artist, baby.
Is it 25?
Yo, if the jerking off,
tier A, tier B, you can't do it.
If the jerking off thing is taken into consideration, then consider a Bella Danger my favorite fucking artist.
Yikes.
Is that a girl?
Done.
No, it's a dude.
Oh, fuck yeah. Send me the link.
Sick.
Dude's hung like a moose.
All right, yeah, that was it.
All right.
That was dope, Debbie. I like it.
Yeah, I hate to cut you guys off and cut you short, but I gotta go eat dinner, dude.
Whatever, dude.
I gotta shoot tangos.
I gotta make my UFC player.
Yeah, you gotta practice.
Shut up, Ty. You need to practice.
I fucking.
Shut up. You're about to talk Big Ben. Let's go.
Practice for a week. I won't touch a fucking UFC game, and I'll still whip that ass.
Liar! I beat you the first game I played, but then you
I'll
beat
win
me
by
the second and
submission
third
if you
and
want
fourth.
me to.
No, Ty, tell him. Remember when I was still going tonight? I beat you the first game, but then you beat me the next 3.
Yeah.
All right, I just need 1 fight. You haven't played since then. I'll fucking kill you.
I'll submit you if you want. If that's how you want to go out, I'll put you in a fucking rear naked.
When are we gonna
literally come over, throw your Xbox out the window, and then fight you in real life?
When are we gonna do this?
Tomorrow. Ty's place. Be there.
When are we gonna fight?
Honestly, let's plan to fight. I would say 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now.
That gives everybody ample time to prepare for all different angles and platforms.
I will wait till the very last second to figure out how we're gonna stream it.
No, I got it. I'll stream it on my Twitch.
No, well, Ty, we got cameras left and right, boy.
Well, I'm gonna have it on my Twitch account too, so you can watch the winners or you can watch the losers. Fucking stream.
Oh shit! God,
wearing the jersey too, and guess what? I'm gonna keep it on and then hang it back up in my fucking dusty ass closet when I'm done.
Oh shit! His closet's dusty.
That's right. I'm sorry. Do you have MMA art on your wall?
Oh, I don't think he does.
How do you point?
No, because I've only I played it for like a month.
Yeah, well,
no excuses. You're done.
I know people that fight, so I basically am a fighter.
I know Greg Galloway, bro. It's cool.
Corey?
Corey, yeah.
No. He kind of retired. He's a firefighter.
Yeah, we'll talk about that, whatever.
All right, cool. Episode 130, Yinzertainment Podcast. Thanks,
Please
Blake,
edit all of my shit out of.
What's your Twitter
Just
handle?
edit my voice
at BeerBellyBlake on Twitter and Instagram, I suppose.
And Twitch.
And Twitch. Check it out. Episode 130. Go to Yinzertainment.com. All the links to the podcast sites, Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, all that bullshit. And the YouTube channel at Yinz Daily.
iHeartRadio?
Yeah. At Yinz Daily, all of our social media handles, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Check it out.
Just go to Yinzertainment.com.
Just go to Yinzertainment.com. It's all there.
Alrighty.
Save yourself the time. All right, cool. Episode 130. We'll be back next Tuesday, 131. That's it. Deuces. We out you.
Go Bears.
Big trust.
Big trust.